welcome to the EAS support community that connects East Asian students graduated or graduating with opportunities in the UK industry. We understand that it can be tough to start a successful career in a foreign country after graduation.
We aim to create a supportive network where you can learn, grow, and succeed. We are excited to have experienced professionals as guests to share their insights and advice.
Our mission is simple: to connect and empower and inspire. We bring together individuals who share common experiences and backgrounds and aspirations, nurturing the environments where you can learn and grow and thrive together.
Our community is not just about job hunting, it's about creating lasting connections, sharing knowledge, and supporting each other's dreams.
Okay, we're gonna share some background story from us. And start with you.
Okay, so I'm Rachel, I'm from Hong Kong, and I've started my art and design journey in secondary school, and I did foundation in Nottingham, and now I'm currently doing graphic design in Camberwell, third years. I'm ready to graduate. So personally, I'm really anxious about that. I'm not yet ready to step into the society to work for a company. And as a foreigner in the UK, I really do feel like it's gonna be really tough to find a job in the UK. I just want support from other people, like whether it's tutor or my friends, to find a route for me to really get a job here. I just want someone to have the same feeling as me that can relate, like support each other while like making success together.
So I'm gonna share my story. Actually, this is my third year studying in the UK, and the graduation is coming soon, and I want to stay here to looking a job. But what is my anxiety is I feel like after graduate, everybody has different choices. Everybody gonna like go back to their home country or whatever, doing master. But I feel like if I leave the campus, my human connection will disappearing. So I'm kind of afraid like I will lose a lot of friends. I don't have connection here. I will feel lonely, and I need a place make me feel belonging. I don't feel I have a lot of information or skills to support me get a job. So I probably need like someone give me a guide. How do I survive after graduation? Yeah. How about you?
Okay. For me, I'm majoring in graphic design. I'm ready to graduate, but I feel worried about getting a job in the UK because I don't have a human network, except for international the students. That is why I want to make an Asian support community. I want to share experience and the backgrounds. One of my friends, she's graduate her uni 2 years ago, and she's looking for a job. And she applied for hundreds the company. She got an offer from Asian companies, and that is based in the UK. So I need a job consulting, and I look for a job opportunity, from the community.
How about you?
Yeah, I'm smart. Yeah, because we are facing the graduation, and because we are international students, so it's a very big problem situation for community like the international students. And as an international student, which company like to hire us, and where we can find the job opportunities in the UK, because we don't have the ability to against with the British students. I think if we have community can support us and give we some opportunity to get a job, I think it's very useful.
So this is our background stories. How about
You guys!
you guys? Welcome everybody. We're gonna give a short break of what we're gonna play for. Actually, this aim is to introduce everybody and get to know each other. So we're gonna play a game that uses paper and pens. We're gonna draw our hands, and with each finger we're gonna answer a question. And after all of that, we're gonna mix this paper and randomly pick one and guess who it is. Okay. Firstly, we're gonna draw our hands here. 每一个人在第一个手指，然后写一下你最喜欢的颜色。Then second, we're gonna answer your favorite animal. And third, we're gonna answer why you are here. Whatever you want to say, like I'm here to study, or I'm here to know new friends. I'm here to make human connections. I'm here like there's tons of reasons. Then fourth, we're gonna write recently what makes you anxious about. 因为我们其实这个会议还是帮助东亚留学生解决一些不管是情绪上的问题。Basically, gonna write down. You need any help from us?
Yes.
Yes. What kind of help? Into helping these Asian students. So if you willing to join this kind of community, which kind of help you might need? Okay, so we're gonna share those questions one by one. We ask. We'll start with the first game. The favorite color. Like, start with this person's favorite color is black. And how old is she?
This person like pink.
White and pink. Pink. Blue. White. Pink. Okay. Mostly everyone chooses pink. So in this stage, we couldn't guess who is the owner of the sheets. So let's move on to the second question. What's your favorite animal?
Dog and trust panda.
Dog. Cat. Dog.
It's competition.
The third question is why you came here, and sorry, you study degree.
Study.
Oh, everybody are really, hardworking students. This question we couldn't guess who is the owner. What's your anxiety? What's your anxiety? Money.
Study.
Wow. Then we're gonna answer the final question is what kind of help you need from our East Asian student support community?
Yes and no, if it's different situation.
Yes. Yes. Job consulting. Are we gonna guess who is? Maybe everybody like point to one person. You guess your shaded over.
Ivy.
Ivy.
I'm the only blue guy here.
Oh really? Oh okay. So you guess who owned the shade?
You.
Why? I already know.
Yes.
Oh, we complete the game. Thanks for all get know each other. Thank you. 好，谢谢。结束。 Could you introduce yourself?
Yeah, sure. So, like Daisy mentioned, I graduated from Area Creative Computing Institute, majored in MSc Creative Computing.
Yeah.
So my artworks mainly focus on interaction design and computational art. This picture is generated by the StyleGAN 2 model, and I use some of the code. And basically, the process is collect your own data and cut them all of the pictures into one same size. Then it only has numbers in it. Then put them into StyleGAN. Eventually, it will generate the pictures based on the based on the data set that you collected and provided. And the AI text generator is just simply some like models on the website that you can access very easily. That's my GitHub. Yeah, that's a project. It's just very simple.
Wow, it's nice.
Thank you.
Wow.
It's called absolute value because if you imagine like in math, no matter we put a positive value or negative value into that absolute value character, it always generate output as positive value. So that's basically what I mean. So that's a demo video, but I give them some stories that that I researched.
Wow, very nice.
Stories background is from the some area, and yeah, I did some interview with those local people and gather some research from the internet to enter the right Morse code to this app to yeah, to access to the stories.
Thank you, Jiho. Could you stop sharing screen? Thank you so much. And we're gonna go back to Deborah. And right now, do anybody have any question to Deborah? We can do a little bit Q&A section.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna go first. So yeah, so I'm very inspired by you said like opportunity, or you're trying to like reach all 100%, and there will be one person will help you. I really inspired by the words, but could you share, sometimes we feel like very, struggling of don't know how to reach out the person. Do we need to like build a human connection in the daily life, or do you have any method you could like be more courage to reach out person?
I think the thing is not to reach out to one specific person, because like if you reach out to me, I don't have any resources to share to you. Even I really like your work, I really like you as a person. So I think the thing is, you need to build the connection through your daily life, and if you know some chance, and if you can't do it, just give it to some other people. And I think I'm very inspired by about my professor saying, like a few years ago, they are just all teenagers, many
Wow.
years ago, and they keep helping each other, support each other, being artists. And now some of them has been promoted in some like business companies, or like consulting companies, or some of them has been become the real artists. So it's like you can't tell who's going to be famous. Just be yourself and try to be friendly to other people. And if you want to get some more effective spatial informations, just go on those social platforms. One more thing to add on is like you see me like exhibit my art pieces at the Louvre at those exhibitions. I didn't say like how many rejections in my mailbox. I receive it every single day. Like at the very beginning, I feel so sad. I feel like no one really care about me, and no one really care about my work, and I feel like I'm piece of shit. And so I don't know. I've been stopped for like a very long time, but I just feel like if I stop there, especially I'm applying for jobs as well, and that makes me really unsatisfied, makes me really like overwhelmed. But I think the thing is just you need to trust yourself, if especially when anyone else don't trust you. If you don't feel like you're strong enough, just find someone. Just keep telling you you are amazing, and I don't need to give you any other suggestions. Just keep telling you that you're amazing. I think that's the main thing. Just always be confident about yourself.
Yeah, actually, that's very good advice, because we're all of us are third year students. We're all facing graduate. It's like graduated for us. It's kind of like very stressful, and we don't know outside of work. So I feel like if somebody reject my work, I will be really sad. So
Yeah.
that's very, very good advice from Deborah. And do anybody have a question?
Yeah, when you're facing this rejection, what supports you to continue to follow your dream and continue to do this work? Because I think being an artist is very no money.
Yeah. I do feel and I do really agree with that, because I think the artist way, the path of being a successful artist is not like straight. It's like this.
Yeah.
Because I know many people after they graduate, they have to work in the cafe, or like in a market, or like in a restaurant to pay the bills. And like I've been rejected many times, and I was thinking about giving up. So I was actually like now I was applying for jobs at UAL, and being like a lecturer or technician. And I also applying for jobs in user experience designer and as well as the audit job. Yeah, so basically I just trying my best to figure out like how to make a living. Yeah, my top job, of course, it would be in UAL. But if I didn't get it, UX design is my and another good choice as well. And if I still can't make it, I still want to stay in UK. So I'm applying for those like graduate program in like those audit companies. So I think basic thing is no matter how many times you've been rejected, just be a bit of that. It's not gonna be very smooth of your career path. The only thing, the most important thing is you keep doing what you love and you eventually get somewhere.
Gonna finish, but if we have opportunities in the future, we can share more. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Deborah. Thank you, everybody. Hello, everybody. I'm host today. Today we're gonna having a workshop of invite a graduate student from Goldsmiths. She's independent artist right now in the UK. So today we're gonna invite her to share some experience to us. Hi, Ray.
Hello.
Hi, can you introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Raim, and my full name is Fu Ruiling, and I just graduated from Goldsmiths Computational Arts MFA, and now I'm like doing freelancer now. I'm making my own artworks and at the same time jewelry brand. Let me start the screen sharing. First is about my works. As we know, as I said, I started with some 3D works, 3D artworks, which about female body and our social situation. So I made this work based on a 3D character, which is a bunny. It was like a machine learning work. Then I developed it into like 3D VR work. And alongside this journey, I think I gradually find out it's really interesting to make this virtual works and virtual model into like physical form. These are some screenshot of my VR work. And also, when I was doing my master, I did some physical installation, which made me more like obsessed with like physical form of making stuffs. Like this is like more about like culture, like self-identity. That's like my first year final project that based on an immigration experience, diaspora experience, and also people's voice and feeling experience of this real situation of you go into like a foreign country and how you develop yourself into a new form. So that's my latest installation. And maybe like after I showing like my jewelry, you will see like my visual style, or like how I develop my visual stuffs are kind of like have a consistency. Do some experiments about like 3D printing and also like modeling different stuffs. And I think my first model like jewelry like try out is like this. This one is a female body in like inside a like water wave. Because of my jewelry, I think are also like based on my like own project and like my own concept of like what I want to do. So my first collection was more about like female body, like the right to like represent their body and also like female like power in a way. So in this collection, I use kind of like natural shape, like water, organic natural shape to form like into jewelry, which can only be like into physical world by 3D printing way. So this is earring, which looks like a water drop. Also, this one. So after I made this collection, there was one studio which is like actually a tattoo studio, but they also like as a buyer shop, like running as a buyer shop. So they contacted me and invited me to join them as part of their like studio family.
With her Ring share her experience and her brands and her study experience. Yeah. Do anybody has any question to Ring?
So, what kind of difficulties that you've gone through while you've like worked on your own in the UK industry as a like jewelry designer?
Yeah, thank you for the question. I think there are like a lot difficulty as the developing of the jewelry brand because first as a first stage, when I was still doing my masters, I don't have much time to like develop it to all like involve into this jewelry things. I was also busy with other stuff. One thing is like I was doing by myself at the first place. Like I bought the 3D printer, so I printed at home and I deal with the 3D printing stuffs at home and by myself. Costing of time was a big problem at the first stage. After my first collection, I tried to hand it into the factory. I made new collection and I test by my own like 3D printer. But afterwards, I just pay for the person to like make the jewelry for me because it's like 3D printed. First, they are more professional. Secondly, what they made are more like product standard. How can you get exposure? That's a really big problem for me because at the first place, I can only kind of like get exposure inside my own friend circle. It won't help a lot at the first place. So that's why I made the decision to do like pop-up stuff. I think that's a good side of London because it always have so many things going on. So you can check if there's any opportunities in London at this time, and it's a good chance for you to get in touch with more people because sometimes it won't like they won't only be your customers. There will be like potentially your collaborations. It can be stylists, it might be photographers, and all these people I met in the pop-up market. I think kind of like gave me different method or like open doors for me to like develop my brand in different kind of like ways. Thing is like if you are making jewelry like brand, it's not like you only making jewelry, you're also making a brand. If you're making brand by yourself, there are many things you need to think about. Like, I think that's what I'm facing now. I hope it helps.
So I'm wondering
Yeah.
how you could manage the time of
Mhm.
doing your own project and your individual project, and could you give us some advice about that? Yeah.
Because my school project is more like not only you make artworks, at the same time you need to face a lot of like technician problems like coding and so when I was making schoolworks, I kind of take making jewelry as part of like relaxing stuffs for me to do. My attitude towards making jewelry is more like I'm having fun with it, messing around with like jewelry creation. But like when I was making my project, I will give like 70% of my time to my project. It's like you need to keep the consistency of making it because inspiration won't come from like nothing. It's like when I was traveling or something, if I got some inspiration, I might just make some really simple sketch. And when you got like a bit more leisure time, or you got like more like time like by yourself, you can like choose and like develop one of them, or like think through it properly to have like kind of like developed design and also made it into modeling. Yeah, it still need to figure out, but like it's kind of like motion balance now for me. Yeah.
Okay, thank you for today's this small workshop with Ray, and I think everybody gain some valuable, experience, valuable knowledge from Ray. So today, I think our meeting will end here. But if everybody has more interest with Ray, you can follow her Instagram, and if you have more questions, I think you can message her or email her. It's okay. Thank you. Thank
Bye
you.
bye.
Bye.